I once had an acquaintance and I asked them for help, and they asked me if I looked it up yet, and I said no, even though the answer was yes, because I knew it was coming next. They didn't want to help me. They didn't want to go that extra mile, and it's not even an extra mile, it's like an extra inch to like explain something to me that they had a firm grasp on. Not everybody is as generous or kind with their time. It's a very competitive world we live in, and the landscape, should be approached as such. But yeah, the most intimidating people, the people that I am forced to respect, tend to be very quiet, like these very silent types.
Where is it?
When a person is very chatty, you can take solace in generally knowing where they stand. That's why I like being so open. You'll always know, love it or hate it, where I stand. But this is an advantage for everyone else, maybe, and people can take advantage of that. So, how does the saying go? Speak softly and carry a big stick. Less is more. Sometimes it's better not to show our hand. Yeah, I guess it depends on the environment. I try not to surround myself with people who are trying to undermine my ambitions, and yeah. If it can be helped, I find it much more comfortable to be open
Shut down a shuttle. She's got to be
and
after
honest.
the passengers.
If we can't keep the peace, then this treaty's dead in the water. Get back down there, Tenno.
Hey! Stop talking to me like that. Why don't you get down there, bruh? Over here looking like a queen bee. Parental Crater. Deploy. People say I just always look angry. Have you tried smiling before? No, I'm kidding. I dated someone once, and she had RBF, and I was like, "Come on, let me take some pictures of you." She's like, "No, I hate taking photos." She's like, "I always look mad." I'm like, "Yeah, let me like, drag it out of you." We never got around to taking those pictures. But she was very well aware that she always looked like she had a fake smile and that she just looked unhappy. Something to work on, It's something that can be worked on. Just gotta find an angle and a feeling that inspires a smile that is more authentic.
Tauron student, first class division M4-A. By the glory and wisdom of the seven,
Those skins look really nice for the horse, the mount. It'd be sick to have one of those skins for Deviri.
Dispatch these barbarians before they reave us apart.
An example of channeling a vibe for a better smile could be when I used to make videos like guides, especially for the Atlas meme build, but also a healer build for Tempest and some other guides. When I make those guides, I imagine myself talking to a very close friend of mine, and it changes my countenance, my demeanor, and the way I behave, Sometimes, if we want to appear happier than we are, we have to think of a happy thought or a happy relationship and just have that conversation with them. At least in spirit. It can be very helpful.
On board is who?
How resting is your bitch face? What are we talking about here? Is it like a what do you call those? You have to take that photo for jail. Mugshot. Is it like a mugshot angry? I'll never forget an employer. Oh my gosh, we're losing, we're dying. I did not expect the enemies to be going so ham. I guess I should be blinding them more? Oh, I think we're gonna fail this.
How can you defend us from over there?
Yeah.
Decrypted transmission. Listen.
These enemies hit like a truck, though.
Come around.
Anarch Hunter.
As an example.
Should be more focused.
Adis.
So they don't
We need to
D.
know more.
Wow.
Hostility.
Almost got wiped there, Lolo.
The terrain is treacherous. We must exercise caution. Be patient.
First of all, Palanquin, don't tell me what to do. Second of all, I can see that. I say to myself more for anxiety reasons than that, I think. If people want to ask me things, I'll gladly discuss, but I just don't initiate. Have you ever had a best friend growing up? Do you remember the relationship and the time you spent with them? Can you think of a time where you were happy, laughing, and having a conversation with them? For me, it's a buddy from Japan that I used to write music with. No trauma, just balanced, healthy individual. And they would rage when they drove in traffic, but like, who doesn't? I was so surprised. It was shocking because they would just be like loud and like cursing. That's kind of funny, you know. I respect that they would let their emotions loose. But when I make guides, I just think about the times I spent talking to them over coffee and hanging out with them and just explaining things because they were such a good listener. And so I would just kind of talk, and I imagine speaking to them when I make guides of, you know, for things. These kind of memes are very important. I think that they're very useful. I use them when I sing, I use them when I make guides, and I think there's a very good use for them overall. Sometimes we need to channel a happier place if we cannot be perceived, maybe, to be in one. But it doesn't really matter what other people think of us. It matters more how we feel about ourselves, I think. If I have confidence and I believe in myself, there's a lot that I can accomplish. And I can carry more of a burden for other people. But if I don't believe in myself and I don't feel happy or confident, it's very difficult for me to bring that vibe along with me and share it with other people. So I think in that regard, I guess some might call it self-care. I just think, you know, I just think of this group that I used to spend time with. Oh.
Spill an executor's guts with everyone watching and not go to war on the spot? No. I know how the org...
This one group was quite toxic, but like everybody was toxic at the same time, and everybody got along with each other because everybody was toxic. And like I eventually, you know, stopped going to that group, but the lesson learned is like, what is toxicity? If everybody's used to giving each other a hard time and like being like super sarcastic and rude and whatever, then it's more of a culturally appropriate thing to do. If people are really skittish and easily triggered, then obviously it's not, right? So
Little Tenno, you are way out of your depth. Now, the big fish are going to devour you. Sentient PV-22, destroy the medical transport and kill the passenger.
I have a secondary fire. Rip. Get destroyed. Oh my, the Scottish voice, right? I was very surprised about that. We're all in school for funeral service, so the happy vibes are not very abundant, if you can believe it. Funeral service? Interesting.
You.
Remember this.
Ballast in one piece?
Ballast is dead.
Did I just say one piece?
I'm afraid the murmur are coming.
No.
In numbers. Only a few automated
Kaizuku Oni.
between us and
No, I'm
them.
just kidding.
I'm trying to contact the carving.
Quiet, Lloyd. I'm making jokes here. Can't you see I'm being funny? Leave me alone.
Tenno, see reason. If the indifference encroaches upon the equipment here, it could trap your mind and leave your body an empty husk.
Seal the doors, Lloyd. I have to go deeper.
Going deep. Going back in for seconds and thirds. Give him the good old gum gum bazooka. Gum who no. Yeah. Laurel and Hardy is a really great place to start when understanding interpersonal dynamics with crass individuals. For someone as loud and as active as I can be, I'm a nuisance to like certain people. And if you put another one of me in the same room, we like conflict with each other a lot. I get along best with stoic, quiet type people because I can be very, very like talkative. And we balance each other out. Well, typically. And so I would say, if you're a quiet type person, maybe make friends with somebody who's loud and obnoxious and talkative.
Entirely in his
Maybe.
hands, and the warmongers whisper in his ear day and night.
It can be easier
Your
than it might seem.
presence may offend him.
But I saved his life.
Orican gratitude is like summer lightning. Its light is fleeting merely, and wrath soon follows. Wait outside. I shall do what I can. Why is it, Sam? First of the sentient Archimedeans, speak. It's Galastra, Executor. Her anarchs now occupy every one of the known world seeders. Many of our bloom nurseries lie in ashes. Tok'am itself is threatened. We believe she may be receiving assistance. Executor Nitok is helping. The Moon Parita is soon to be sovereign sentient territory per Article 92.
Sorry about that.
All Orican forces to withdraw. Remain.
Got him.
Depart, and we abandon a friend.
I feel like a little turret, like.
What then would you have me do about Galastra?
Yo, is Ballas in on
I
it?
have spoken to my fellow Archimedean. Your consort. It appears the world seeders have a weakness. Close the door.
It's so hard to like take serious the lore with those glasses. Can we get rid of those glasses though?
Shake a leg. Adis and Itzam are waiting for you at Tok'am.
Like, bro's floating around. That's the type of age in which we are living with technology in this, like, you know, environment. How are you going to need a chain to hold your glasses to your face? Can we have the glasses floating? Is that too much to ask? Is it really, though? Cringe, my immersion. Clem? No Clem. Clem? No Clem. Goma no flesh water. It was my instinct. I had to clap on them. It's like, those glasses, if I'm not distracted enough. This fly. Doing too much. Always doing too much. Talk, let's go. Are we going to be able to finish this quest today? It does appear that I hit my second wind.
Remember,
So that's good.
this place is holy to them.
But I'm going to bed after this.
Mind your manners.
I'm big tired. Falling in my fall.
You were born here? It's beautiful.
It's pretty.
Amar! Amar!
Amar. Arr, arr.